Alright, lad, what is going on? It's your man Unibuck back today. Okay, All Stars just announced. This might be uploaded a day after they're all announced because I'm just getting my head around what the All Star selections have been this year. I've been kind of deconstructing them in a way, seeing who should have made it, who shouldn't have made it, and who was really, I guess, more deserving. Who were the snubs? We'll start off with the Western Conference. The reserves are James Harden, Houston Rockets, third All-Star selection. Klay Thompson, Golden State Warriors, first All-Star selection. Russell Westbrook, OKC, fourth selection. Chris Paul, Clippers, eighth selection. Kevin Durant, Thunder, sixth selection. Aldridge, Trailblazers, fourth selection. Timmy D, Spurs, 15th selection. Gonna go through this Western Conference first. Obviously, the glaring problem with the All-Star in the West is Kobe Bryant. I mean, Kobe Bryant was voted in for a reason. He's exciting, and he's probably the most defining player of the decade. Maybe not the best, certainly one of the best, but possibly not the best. Well, that's another argument. Kobe, he's not really deserving of the All-Star. He's just super popular, but he's exciting, so that's why he was voted. All the rest of the starters, completely agree with. That's fine. I still don't like Blake Griffin personally, but he's still a good player. So we'll go through the reserves. James Harden, obvious, top of the MVP ladder, should have been starter. He will be starter because Kobe Bryant is injured. Second guard, Russell Westbrook, OKC, fourth selection. This guy's ridiculous. Good pick, obvious pick. This guy put up ridiculous numbers, even if he did just score 30 points on 30 shooting, but looking past that, looking past his inefficiencies, he's playing like a beast, even though OKC are only 10th, but they should get it sorted out and be right in that race for 8th. The other guard, another obvious choice, easy choice, Chris Paul of the Los Angeles Clippers. This is his 8th straight All-Star selection. No brainer, probably the best pure point guard in the league. Passes the ball, scores the ball, consistently league leader in assists and steals. Obvious choice. The next front court, I have a slight problem with. Kevin Durant. This is his 6th All-Star selection. I think it's his 6th straight. This guy is obviously the best player in the league. Possibly. I'm not saying he's right now. Last year, definitely. No chance, no competition. Best player in the league, hands down. This year, he's been injured the whole time. When you're injured for 21 out of 45 games, I don't think you should be selected to All-Star. I mean, when you got a guy like DeMarcus Cousins on the outside looking in, who is averaging the 5th most points in the league, I think it's 25 and 10 on some ridiculous field goal percentage, which I think is 4th in the league with 50 something percent, God knows. But when you miss more than half the games, I don't think you should be eligible. DeMarcus Cousins, biggest snub, not sure what happened there. The other front court, LaMarcus Aldridge, Portland Trailblazers, 4th selection. This year, unfortunately, has to go without Damian Lillard. That is a massive snub. That is snub with a capital S. But with Kobe Bryant out, that does open another spot. So if he doesn't get selected to slide into the extra spot, the whole of the NBA is on pingers what the fuck? The guy is a beast. It's called Dame time for a reason. 4th quarter is Dame time. The guy's ridiculous. You don't fuck with him because he'll make you pay. Ask James Harden and the Rockets. The other front court selection is a bit quizzical as well. Timmy D, I mean, don't get me wrong, one of the best players, if not the best player of the thousands, but he's only averaging 15 and 10. Like DeMarcus Cousins, 25 and 10. I don't even have to say anything more. I mean, it might just be, he might have come out of the NBA, it's oh, it's my last season, give me All-Star. So that's might have what happened, but DeMarcus Cousins, Damian Lillard, what the fuck, coaches? We'll go through Eastern Conference. First guard, Jeff Teague, Atlanta Hawks, first selection. Very good choice from the coaches. I didn't believe they had it in them, because they are a bunch of faggots normally. bar one or two, they just make the obvious choices. They don't look past the normal perennial all-stars. And for my man Jeff Teague to finally get selected, I am absolutely stoked. I'm stoked. I voted for this guy so many times this year and last year. Finally get some recognition. Good on you, Jeff Teague. Second guard, Kyrie Irving, Cavs, third selection. I mean, when you're going to drop 55 points and it's Kyrie Irving, he's going to get selected. The next guard, Jimmy Butler, Chicago Bulls. Very well deserving, playing excellent this season. I think he's their leading scorer of 23 points or something. Very well deserving. Great to see him get some recognition over Derrick Rose as well. So Pau Gasol's going to have a little mate there. Next guard, Dwayne Wade. 11 straight selection. Well deserving, 21 points. Nearly voted in a starter. Enough said. Next two, Al Horford, Paul Millsap. When your team's on a 70-game win streak, you're going to have some All-Stars. And those guys are key cogs in that All-Star. The last spot, Chris Bosh, Miami Heat, 10th selection. The guy with Dwayne Wade that's single-handedly lifting up the Heat. Above 500 for the first time in a while today, I believe. Eastern Conference, there's not that many snubs. I mean, you can't really see any faults in the selections or anything. The fan voting was a point on. It was head on, hit the nail on the head right there. So, Western Conference, bit of a toss-up. Eastern Conference, well done, coaches. You actually managed to fucking do something. Good job. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Gives me a lot of help. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.